Welcome back to Dallas, Texas, specifically UTD Dallas grounds, where the Kings will take on Chicago in match number 3 of the NCL 60 Strikes.
We're all set for the task for match number 3. The skip's alongside me. Angelo Matthews is here from the Atlanta Kings and Rob Nutapa from Chicago. Welcome, boys. Match referee, Michael Rugganuth. Welcome, Michael, as well. Right, who's got the coin there? You got the coin? Away we go. Thank you, Robin.
Heads was the call.
Heads is the call. Heads it is. What have you decided to do, Angelo?
Yeah, we're going to have a bat first.
The Middle Atlanta have won the toss and they've decided to bat first.
Thank you, Hazy. Yes, we do love a rodeo in Dallas. And there are the two sides. I'm joined by Monali Patel. Let's go through these two sides, starting with Atlanta Kings.
Well, definitely some big names in both of these sides. Sam Billings can kick things up off the top. The skipper, Angelo Matthews, as well, coming in all the way from Sri Lanka. James Neesham, a lot of heavy names, all the way down to Chopra. Chicago CC, on the other hand, Ravi Bopara, he will be instrumental with the bat, as will Chris Lynn, the big hitter.
Sam Billings, been around the world for a long time around the world, as well as played a lot of Big Bash cricket. Also is well known in the English setup with Tom Moores. So a left and right hand combination as teams try and find their rhythm. Sahil Tanvir, also an excellent servant of Pakistan cricket.
A little bit in that second innings. Nonetheless, the batters are going to be watchful. There's definitely something in it for the bowlers.
Definitely something in for the bowlers. Appeal straight away. This has moved back sharply. Down the wicket. Yeah, that's a good shot. Comes down the wicket, meets it on the full, and finishes this over with a boundary. Through the keeper, you'll see that as well with the amount of movement and variable bounce on this surface. In the length, getting underneath it. Ah, there we go. Goes after him, misses it, hits the top of leg.
Tom Bruce, 17 for 1 now. Got underneath that one, and he's hit that a long way. That's a very good shot. That's a great start to the over from the batting department. They're but short again. Moores rocking on that back foot, and he's launched that one.
A lot of power hitting practice.
Get it, boy.
Oh, that's it hard. Straight down the ground, and that's gone for 4. Oh, that's nice and full, but somehow Tom Moores has got an outside edge to that and has gone for 4. So that's a little bonus boundary for Moores. If he didn't switch, it's a wide. Rocking back. Has he hit it far enough? Yeah, that's a wonderful shot. That really is an extraordinary shot. Good pace from Harmer, and he got enough on it to hit it for 6. Low full toss, and that's been hammered. Fairly flat, that one. That's disappeared for a boundary. Those boundaries are around 60 to 65 meters. That's all. That might be out. Yep. Good awareness. Knew exactly where he needed to be. Time for the skipper now. Angelo Matthews. This is Harmer versus Moores. And he's got him. A little bit of flight that time. So 2 wickets in smart time. Jimmy Neesham now. Did it straighten enough? Yep, up goes that finger. So it had to turn that delivery. It's going to be worth having a good look at this one to make sure it did. Just a half little prod from Neesham, hit him about halfway up. Doesn't look like he's going to ask it. Yes, he does ask for it.
No edge there. Clear daylight, no spike. Oh, missing. He's got to walk back.
Neesham's back. That one's in the air, and it might have gone for 6. So there's a little bonus for Neesham, who thought he was out in the previous ball. That's gone. Picked him out beautifully. Harmer continues. Now 3 have gone down for 7 runs. This might be 4 for 7 runs. It is. Well, this really is a mess now for the Atlanta Kings. They were so well placed. Oh, almost tried to take Nisham out then. The non-strikers in, had a duck underneath that as is at the middle of his bat.
When I met Azhar and of course Arun, I said it's impossible to have a league done in such a short time, but so far what I've seen, the facilities, I mean, I think after the World Cup it definitely got.
Oh, got into a lovely position, did Nisham, and sent it exactly where he wanted it to. Over mid-off. Not if that's the line. And this will be a wide delivery. It's scampered through, but the ball will go through for 4. Big swing and a miss. They will search for that single. And Kings will end with 2 8s and a 6 on the board. 88 for 6 for Kings, and they've got to believe now that this is enough.
With that, and the batting side quite disappointed as we have a look at the batting card. Moore's 34 of 20, Nisham 16 off 9, and not a lot more to talk about as they end up on 88 for 6. Bowlers, they were good. Tanveer 1 for 14 in his 2. Kalam Sana, look at those numbers. Didn't pick up a wicket, but just the 11 runs in these 2 overs. And then the pick of the bowlers, Simon Harmer, 3 for 18.
So Chicago need 89 in their allotted 60 balls. Will they be able to get there? We'll find out.
There's no great pace, never has had, but he's been quite effective in the way that he's bowled. And it might not be a bad ploy against Chris Lynn, as the captain is going to be facing the first delivery from Matthews.
Right arm over to you, Robbie.
Matthews advancing straight away, and that's been hit over the top. Might just plug a little bit, just 2 allowed outside the circle, and a couple to start. Hasn't quite found the middle of the bat this time either, but it's gone a little bit harder to that boundary, and all the way. Bowlers down the ground all the time. Bowled him. Showed 3 stumps. An adventurous shot from Lynn, and he's on his way back smartly. Leonardo Julian. That's nicely hit. It's got that. Gee, that would have been a blinder had that been taken. Picked that up nicely, but straight to the field, and that's out. Sam Billings is down there. He doesn't drop catches. And it's gone.
Robert Uthappa goes for 8. It's 14 for 2.
Russell, left arm quick. That's a leading edge. More bounce, and that's gone. Simon Harmer coming in number 5, a little bit higher than what he normally bats. Just a little prod forward. I think that's pitching outside leg for starters. Chindi, of course. Oh, here's trouble. Strikers down the other end. And a lazy throw. I think it was in 2 minds, actually, hoping someone was going to get there. Well, oh, that's got a good sound off the bat, but it's gone really high indeed. It's going to be a great catch mistake, and that's an absolute blinder. That is magnificent. What a grab that is.
A slight partnership. It's gone big. This is a massive hit. It's Harmer.
Show patience. Obviously, in this format, you can't show any patience.
Right.
You're going to go bang, bang from the beginning. But those were different days.
And of course, and the analyst, what did he give you in those?
A few of them go down. Well, that one might have gone down, and this one's out of the park. Sohail Tanveer's just helped himself to half a dozen. Humid conditions here.
Not from the best part of the bat, but Tanveer will not complain.
Oh, that's a good delivery. Can we run out here? And he is. Just lost sight of the ball.
And he's leaving as Tanveer gone for 16. A little bit of a twist. 49 for 5. Michael Leask, he can hit a long ball. In the air, fielder. Under it. They're crumbling here. It's all smiles for the opposition. Karthik. But the focus falls upon Russell. Swing of the bat. That'll help things. That goes for 6. Through cover, there we go, another boundary. So 10 off the first 2. It's in the air, it's in the air. Oh, it's been put down. They could come back for a second. And they do. So the drop chance, will it cost them? End of the over, 9 gone, 63 for 6. Bowled him. The chances of winning this game have gone with that particular delivery, and a little bit of a send-off as well. Swing and a miss. What an over. It just goes for the 2 runs and a wicket, and Chicago are left on 65 for 7 with the Atlanta Kings winning by 23 runs on day 2 of the NCL. 60 strikes here in Texas, Dallas, in the university that's been our host and will continue to be our host, but it's been tough going today for Chicago. Chicago will be thinking, yeah, beaten. A little bit of ill discipline with the ball cost them maybe 10, 15 runs too many that they needed to chase down. Perhaps most teams, most occasions, will look back at 88 and think, well, we could chase down that total with 10 overs. But the batting card, Harmer, Tanvir, the only ones to sort of feature. But realistically, you read that, if you're a Chicago player, you'd be absolutely disappointed.
Have a look at the bowling. The bowling numbers will be excellent, but you've got to look at Russell. Haven't seen that before, and I don't think I'm going to see that too often. Hasn't conceded a run in his 2 overs, and he's picked up 3 wickets.
And there is the match summary for match number 3 on day 2 here in Texas. Atlanta Kings 88 for 6 after their 10 overs, with Moores with 34, Harmer 3 for 18. Then for a moment they thought they were in the game.